I ain't nothing wrong. I was wondering what was on with the ghetto internet over here.
Hey.
So welcome to Wine Therapy, y'all. Sorry about the delay. The thing was a twirling like AOL back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But we're here now. It's Wine Therapy. I might have had a little bit too much, but let's get it going. You know what we're talking about today.
What are we talking about today?
We are talking about, I was forget, why are men not allowed to have standards, but women are?
I'm gonna take a sip first.
I had a little drink, y'all. So I'm not gonna apologize for some things I say because I say crazy stuff anyway.
Yeah, stop beating on my table.
I'll tell you what's gonna be all good. It's gonna be good, but if y'all got some answers out there before we start, why are men not allowed to have standards, but women are? Why is that?
Why are men not allowed to have standards, but women are? Where did you get that from?
Where can I get it from? I'm asking a question. I mean, why are men not allowed to have standards? Because women can sit up here and pick like, oh, my man to be tall, he can't be less than 5'3", blah 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 blah, all that. Like,
because y'all sleep with anything, you know what I mean? Like, so you created that narrative out there that you don't have standards because
no.
You don't.
Let me tell you something. No. Let me tell you something. So let me tell you something.
What?
So a man can get in a situation, right? You never hear a man say, "I want my woman to be 5'3", 5'2", 5'10", whatever." Never hear that say, right? Men might have some things that attract them, but we're not really picky. We don't like, oh, she's got to be this, she's got to be that. She's got to have this many kids, she can't have this many that. But you get to know somebody, you dig deep down into them. Women have to have all these things. Oh, you gotta have money. He's gotta have this. He's gotta have an interesting personality. Gotta be good looking. Gotta be tall. We gotta be one of other females.
You all have standards too. She gotta be able to cook. She gotta bust it down in the bedroom. She can't have a dirty toilet. I mean, like you have standards too.
Well, dirty toilet is a turn off. That's not even considered in standards. Dirty toilets, no.
That was just a dig at some of your stories.
Let me tell you something. This wine is good, and it's actually good. This is Stella Rosa Black Cherry, and she's having hers with chicken nuggets from McDonald's.
Yeah, it's been an interesting day, y'all. I'm eating chicken nuggets for dinner. But yeah, I mean, so are we talking physical
everything
features or I think physicality wise, like you all have women that you dream of, like
But do we get those dreamers though? We don't get women we dream of.
No, because in reality, you all will do it with anything.
That's not true.
Yes, that is, and that's actually one of my Mythbuster. Yes, my Mythbuster question.
Men does not have sex with anything. A real man doesn't. What's up? Good evening. How you doing? Please listen to me tell the truth. Don't know about her, but that's good. Men does not just do it with anything. We don't just do it with anything. We some men have standards. Some men are disgusting. They're not really men.
Okay, another reason why, and it's not that you all aren't allowed to have standards. Your standards just are weird because y'all always change your mind. For 1 minute you want this, 1 minute you want that. A woman pretty much knows the type of man that she's attracted to. You all are always
standards. You get my point. Know the type of man let me turn my page. Know the type of man she's attracted to. Tall. Mm-hmm. My man can't be no shorter than 5'8". Mm-hmm. Gotta be good looking. Gotta have some. Can't have this many kids. Gotta have some money. Gotta have this. Gotta have that. How about this though?
You all do the same thing.
Ultimately, you have to get to know a person, get to know their personality, get to know their work. Because a person could be about business and treat you the nicest in the world, but women, you just don't give that man a chance. So.
Him though, vice versa. You all do the same thing to women.
How so?
I'm sure there are plenty of getting to know you people and women and and you just haven't given it a chance because you got this standard that you keep going to. So you do have standards.
Only thing that's standard these days is a standardized test.
Oh my God. Yes. One of your standards is your woman gotta cook. Yes or no?
She has to know I do something in the kitchen because I don't like eating out all the time.
A standard. Boom. Wi-Fi.
So we back. Hey, I don't know what the fuck is wrong. It's the internet testing the
You
Wi-Fi
left the
network.
computer in the cold, and that's why it happened.
I did leave my computer in the car. I left in the car, but that's whatever. This shit happens. But back to the reality.
Yes, back to it. You have a standard. You want your woman to cook. Me and you all do have standards, but either A.
It's not a standard. It's supposed to. A woman's supposed to know how to cook.
So a man that has income, that's the standard.
Okay, society has changed, but if you want a man to have income, as long as you can work together, a man's not paying for everything. Though.
Really? No.
That's different. A woman new with money, and the woman know how to cook in the kitchen. You're supposed to know how to cook.
No. That's your standard. That's what you want. That's your standard. There are some men out there that are perfectly all right with eating these nasty ass chicken McNuggets every night.
And that's bad for you. You're gonna slowly kill a man.
But that's his standard. That's because that's his standard. That's what he chose.
That ain't a real man. If you out there, your girlfriend give you chicken McNuggets every night, dudes, you just might as well jump off a bridge.
But think about it. Okay, this is for real. So fellas in the comments, let me know. Okay, or ladies, he may not care if she can cook as long as she's making him bust in the bedroom. That's facts. That's his standard. He's all right with eating chicken nuggets every night. As long as she's performing.
Disgusting. You're not a real man. Like, sex is good, but sex is not everything. You can bust down the bed. The best sex comes when you come to the kitchen, you make that meal, because the aftermath of you making that meal, there's gonna be some magic in that bedroom.
Do magic.
There's a meeting in my bedroom.
No, don't sing.
So, women, cook, learn how to cook. You should be able to learn how to cook anyway. It's not a standard. Women should know how to cook, period.
Women should know how to cook for survival. These are things that you need to survive anyway. Point blank, period.
Not nuggets. Hey, women, if you feeding your man some nuggets out there, I'm gonna tell you right now, your man's gonna cheat on you. Just being real. Your man cheating on you. Nuggets, I don't give a damn what your man say. Honey, I would never do this. You cheating.
That's you. But like I said, there are some men who are perfectly fine with being fed peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And
that's not a real man. That is so really peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. Women, if you feeding your man nuggets and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, who said men should know how to cook also? Men should know. Men don't have to learn how to cook. Men can help cook. We don't necessarily know. Women need to know how to put down the kitchen. It can call it stereotypical, but women need to know how to cook. You can't have a woman know how to cook.
And men as well.
The man can know how to get a woman days off, but the woman should have control of the kitchen.
And going back to your question, that's your standard.
It's not a standard.
It is a standard.
That's
it is
something
a
woman's
standard.
supposed to do in the kitchen anyway.
No, that's
when a woman's single,
standard.
she got to cook for herself.
And a man is single, he got to cook for himself. That's your standard.
Man can hop from house to house and get a meal.
Whoa.
House to house and get a meal. Get it in.
I'm gonna call you so more than one. Yeah, you definitely do. You definitely do.
But seriously, women, it's not a standard. If a man wants a woman to know how to cook, it's not a standard. It's just something a woman should be doing.
No, that's definitely a standard.
No, so women can sit up here and have all these. So right, kids, go to the kids section, right? Let's go to the kids department, right?
All right.
Kids, man, meet a woman, right? They going out, they keep, you know what I'm saying? They exchange information, they have a conversation, blah blah blah. They get a little bit close, right? Woman got kids, and the man like is digging her, right? So her 2 or 3 kids, her situation don't matter because her personality is dope, right? She's saying all the right things, you know what I'm saying? She is. Sorry, I tell him but she's doing what she's doing, right? You know what I'm saying? Digging her. So a man be like, you know what? I don't care if she got 2 or 3 kids, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna prejudge her. I'm feeling her. And it's not a standard. Y'all keep saying it's a standard. It's not. Women should be in there cooking. I am tired of this woman that cannot cook. Women who can't cook, your man gonna cheer on you. I don't give a damn what you say. Oh, the little simps out there be like, oh, I'm gonna go in there and cook for you, baby. I got it. Man, get your soft. From some y'all, man, soft as hell. And try to the soft ones try to have standards and dress like bitches. Like, come on.
Oh my goodness.
Too much wine.
Too much wine.
I don't know. We have the issues, but we will keep on going with the show because the internet is tripping. Or it might be my shit. Who knows? But anyway, back to what I was saying. Women women need to know how to cook.
As well as what's another quote unquote standard that you think women have?
I told you height. Men, some women don't like those short man, but little short dudes got small man complex though. But women like, I want me a tall man. I want a tall man. I want this and that.
That's not
all these standards.
That's a preference.
It's a standard.
It's a preference. Okay, question. If you're a titty man, if your woman don't have big boobs, you would still date her. It's a preference, but it's not a standard. A standard is something that they must have. A preference is like something that you would.
But women, they must have though. My man has to be tall. It's a standard.
It's a preference.
It's a standard. No, that's why, man, we can't have standards, man. Sorry, we just can't have standards. We can't,
because your standards are stupid.
Because the feminist nation of women has taken over their big mouths on social media, trashing men.
Where's the big? Okay, so clean that up. Get you.
I said the women on social media, not all, been trashing men. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do this. And I'm referencing stuff. A lot of stuff I see on social media.
I'm listening.
Like when I can't date a dude to work 9 to 5. I can't be the man to work 9 to 5. You want a hard-working man? I know what you want.
Okay, so here's the thing: if you can say that men who don't know how to cook or who prefer a woman to perform in a bedroom versus cooking for them is not a man, then a chick that says that she don't want a man with a 9 to 5, then she's not a woman. She's a girl. So don't lump us in the category with immature little girls if you don't want to be lumped in the category with immature little boys.
No, bitches.
Oh! Ladies, you really just...
I'm talking about the men.
Okay.
No. I'm not talking about the women. Right. I don't refer to women as that. I'm talking about the men that act like bitches.
You must be Cam Newton for real.
I'm not Cam Newton. Cam Newton was talking about the hood rats anyway. He wasn't talking about all the women. So the men, I'm not talking about the men, and I don't apply to all men. But men, see, what happened is the women that men refer to are the ones who I refer to as the B word because men don't show leadership. They're not showing leadership, and women are looking for leaders. Women are looking for to be protected. They want to be protected, right?
Absolutely.
So the problem is some women meet these men who want their bills paid for, who want them to pay for dinner, who don't want to open car doors, whatever, and they take these men and put them in a lump hole and judge us by these weak ass men. Now. Hold on.
I'm listening.
Hold on, because I know you about to go. All
right, well, I'm about to go. Let's go.
So these men, they come out and you see this, right? You see red flags. If a man don't open your damn door, that's a red flag. If he just lets you, if he walks around a car to open your door, don't even go on that fucking date. But you know what? 100%, 99% of women still probably go on that date. You know he ain't open the fucking car door. They still go on that date. Red flag, don't even fucking go. You already know what he about. So, women, don't judge men by the weak caliber dudes that you go out on dates with because they're so weak. You can tell. First of all, if you got your man, I call him Dwayne Wade. They might have their fucking nails painted. Wayne. Gabrielle Union is fucking Gabrielle Union.
Hey, do you think she's into pegging?
She's into a lot of stuff, I think. And then they got and like seriously, like men these days are different. It's not enough. Honestly, no joke aside, it's not enough leaders out here as far as men.
Okay, can I ask you this?
What's up?
Outside of cooking, so you use the example of men opening car doors for women.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of cooking, I was the one with the onions.
Oh shit!
Okay. Outside of cooking, give me an example of what a woman should do on a date.
A woman, let a man be a man.
What is that? That's general. I want something specific.
A woman don't have nothing to do on the first date. A woman has to be just open-minded. A man open the door. A man close the door. Hold on, that's not a standard. A man has to open a woman's door.
I'm talking about being open-minded. She said she came in and you just going off.
It's not a solid to let your woman walk on the inner or the outer part. You let your woman walk on the inner part.
Absolutely.
Like, that's what I'm saying. So when a man opens that car door, lets a woman in, as being a gentleman, but a man is paying for that first date. So a woman don't have the numbers to open mind and be herself. I don't like date. I totally like the word date.
Yes,
right? I fucking hate the word date because dating is an audition. Dating is an audition to impress the next person. You got to impress, but fuck that. I want to be myself. I want to sit there. I want to go out. I want to hang out. I want to chill. I want to relax, laugh. People when they go out on dates, it's like it's full. You got to go out there. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be you. Like that's why I say the first date it's gotta have to be a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Starbucks, some shit.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, that's fine. A conversation. The question of men not having standards. Do you mind a woman that wears makeup?
I don't care if a woman wears makeup. Whatever makes her comfortable. Not looking like them damn dolls. Don't do too much to makeup because you. Don't come in here with your face all made up looking like an art project.
Not an art project. Well, that was a bad one because that's a preference, not a standard. All right, does your woman need to have a job?
That's what I'm saying. Depends. So a man can be the woman and she could not have a job, mm-hmm. but she has everything else, and he will accept that. But a woman can be the nice man. Well, man gotta have a job. I can't be no broke ass man. But let's say a man. Let's say he just finished school, you know what I'm saying, and get his life around together. Mm-hmm. Be the good man, you know what I'm saying? He's climbing a ladder. Mm-hmm. But a woman be like, oh, he's got everything I want. He just don't have a job. He can't take care of me. Mm-hmm. She believed that. But
that's what I'm saying. So how is it fair that you make this comparison? And just like you have the men and the boys that you were saying, there are women and girls. And these women, these people, these females that you're referring to.
It's too many girls, though.
And it's too many boys.
Too many bitches.
Too many bitches. Let's go. Let's break for a Mythbuster. You want to go first?
All right, we will go for Mythbuster.
All right, let's go.
I'm sorry, man. I talk about women. I'm gonna talk about you soft ass man too, dressing like fucking like you got a vagina. Anyway, you want me to go first?
No, let me go first.
Why you go first?
All right. Is this a Mythbuster? I mean, is this a myth or is this true? Men think that omitting information is not lying.
It's not. If you don't ask for it, then
omitting is not lying.
It's not omitting information. It's just if you don't ask, then it's not lying. You gotta ask. You have to interview well. If you're a bad interviewer, it's not lying.
No, omitting something is definitely.
What could you omit that's lying? That's not lying.
What do you mean?
I mean, like a woman should ask everything. Are you married? Do you have kids? Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have this? Do you have good credit? Like a motherfucker dude sitting with a 500 credit score. Mm-hmm. He even about to that information.
All right. So here we go. Did you go to her house, Jay? Yeah, I went to her house. All right, cool. But then you left out the part that y'all had sex. You lied. It's omission.
It's not lying. You had sex. Like,
what did she do? Nobody. I just went to her house.
You're not withholding information. The correction you got to ask.
Can you pop it up there? I can't see it.
You need to pop it up there. Consider being honest because you know something and you're withholding information. That's the correct question to ask.
Okay, let me see who this
Learn how to ask questions, be a good interviewer. Learn how to be a good interrogation.
Interrogator. So basically, because she didn't ask, that's why you didn't tell her, even though you know.
But see, if you're out there on some bullshit, then you don't have to withhold information. Hallelujah. Amen.
Y'all ain't shit.
I'm saying, but a man gonna tell a man is not gonna withhold information. A man gonna tell what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? And shit, he gonna tell it.
I guess. I can't see it.
Right. You have to right here. Let me put this shit up there. You have to ask direct questions. No one is gonna bounce information. You gotta be direct. You're gonna be direct.
But you know why she's asking you this. You know, like so you never gonna tell her you slept with the chick until she asks you that question.
But let me tell you something. If you come in at 3 o'clock in the morning from a chick house, that was sex obviously involved. Let me tell you something. You don't deal with the dude anyway, so you should be having to interrogate him anyway. A dude, but that's why communication works in relationships. If you're communicating, you won't have to get to that point. There's no reason to omit information. That's communication. So, read the book of Hendo. It's gonna be written.
Man, what's your Give me your glass.
No, it might be this. My bad. I'm having issues with this internet, y'all.
Can you say whose fault it is?
What?
is not.
I left my computer in the car, my laptop, so it's whatever. It ain't that goddamn cold outside. I covered them.
Oh man! All right, what's your myth about women that you?
All right. Let's go here. Women who can cook are highly sought and on top of the chain in the dating world.
According to Hendo, yes. But in reality, no. I'm telling you, there are men out there, Rufus. Would you be with a chick that's bringing you chicken nuggets
No,
for dinner?
Rufus, if a chick is making some good food, good old food, maybe Cajun food or whatever, and she whips up in the kitchen and do it now, she's less likely to get smashed up good in the bedroom.
Let me tell you why cooking is not number one on some men's list. Because just like you said,
Hey,
y'all it's just like you said, y'all can house hop. So he don't need a good meal from his woman. He can't house hop to get good sex. Well, he could, but he ain't house hopping to get good sex on Sundays. He house hopping to get good food. So she ain't got to know how to cook because his big mama know how to cook, his auntie know how to cook, somebody know how to cook. So that's not number one on the list. Why?
Everybody loves a distinguished taste of food. They got it. When you get used to it, you have it all the time. Women, if you like getting your butt behind lick, you cook a good meal in the kitchen because your man appreciates you, he'll do it. And if you don't appreciate you, don't do it, then fuck him. You ain't got the right man.
Oh man.
Is that true?
We're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna leave that alone. But my point is correct. You all can get a good meal. Well, you can get good sex anywhere too. But if she has really got that kung fu grip,
good sex and a goodwill, good sex, good times.
Oh my goodness. Second, it's my myth, right? Let's see. All right, this is a good one. What does it say?
Well, sorry, I just belched again. Beware. Cooking is on every man's list. If you want to show a man you appreciate him, that's the best way.
That's the best way to do it. All right. On his list, every man has a butterface. Yes. In his body count. Every man has 1 to 5 butterfaces.
There was a time when y'all went to college or whatever, in high school, and stuff like this, it made you have the butterfaces. So,
which proves my point that you all have sex with anything.
That's not proof.
As long as it has a hole.
Women have done the same thing too. Hey, we civilized.
Right. This is not after dark. We can't go there. But that's not true. I think men are more inclined to have sex with an unattractive person than women.
It's because men sometimes think with the wrong part. See, right now, a mature man is thinking, go or eat a woman. I want a woman that has my back. Her goals don't have to be like career-wise. Her goals could be just have my back every day.
Okay. So that was true. That wasn't a myth.
That's true.
Go down.
Women with dirty bathrooms.
Is that what you really wrote down?
Women with dirty bathrooms are not responsible.
I would agree because you nasty. Like if your bathroom is dirty, no, like that's just disgusting.
Dirty bathroom, like man, let me tell you something, man. If you out there, you about to get it on the girl, you know what I'm saying? You take a time out, you go to the bathroom, and her bathroom got.
Here's the thing. I bet if you ask 7 to 10 men, I think you're the only one that's gonna say you wouldn't smash. The rest of them they smash it. I'm telling you, y'all have sex with anything.
My wee will be poquito.
Say it's the habit.
We're not. Men will have sex with any woman. That's why God been doggy style and light switch. We're picky when it comes to commitment. That's not true. Sorry. If I'm gonna give my all and I'm gonna go 12 rounds in a fight, it's gonna be the right woman.
Oh my God. You and this 12 rounds thing. I don't know about that.
Because the wrong woman is getting 3 rounds, or it might even end early. What's yours? That's mine. Okay, what's yours?
All right. Men look for women that reminds them of their mothers.
No, my mom cussed too much and she talks too much shit. It's false. I don't want anybody like my mom, but I do want the kitchen skills like my mom. There are some bits and pieces, I guess, to the men, but that's all part of one the woman knows how to cook. I love my mom to death. Love her truly with all my heart.
Mm-hmm.
But my mom has a mouth, and like I just can't deal with somebody with a mouth like my mom. Like,
say it ain't happening.
do you know what will happen?
You can't say that on pop this comment up. We got a lot of comments we address. That is funny.
These individuals, morals, individuals that do not practice morals in their daily life.
Mm.
There's individuals with morals. Yeah, I got morals, just not tonight.
In those morals.
The book of Hendo is going to be coming out. Y'all, everybody out there need to get your new Bibles. The book of Hendo is going to be in the last thing. Verse.
What's your thing?
Hey, I'm not drinking on these shows, though. I can't. I just can't. I
you
can't.
know, the Bible is gone. And I'm on my same.
Y'all get your the book of Hendo. You know, let the congregation say amen.
No.
What was it?
That was bad. That was bad.
All right. How much a man makes solely depends on if a woman pursue him. If a man, how much he makes solely depends on if a woman is going to pursue him or not.
I'm gonna say that's 50-50. For some women, that's what floats their boat. For some other women, it's not what floats their boat. Men with money can be pricks and assholes too, just like men without money. They can have huge egos. They can be bad in bed just because he has. But you know what? Sometimes for some women, the money, them being bad in bed, it's all right. You just get yourself a rose. And
men communicate with money. Some men, they don't have game, but their communication is with money.
Mm-hmm.
Women fall for that communication with money.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a good thing. You know, I mean, men can have little micro penis, but if they got a bank account that says like 3 million, 10 million, $20 million,
Mm-hmm.
women go act like they orgasm or an over that $20 million. Not all, but they're gonna act like it's the best thing in the world because women solely focus on money, and that man has communicated with his money by showering with gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Women, I know it's been times y'all meet guys and when they take you out, they want to take you shopping and shit, all that stuff. They want to like point their best thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you talk. That's how you communicate. I'll take you here, I'll take you there.
Mm-hmm.
But like, is he funny? Can he do this?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, you can have all this fun and all these tools, but when you go back home and it's wee Paquito, what you gonna do?
She go pull out her rose.
Rose.
Let's go do that. No.
Oh, wait, no.
Man, but you know what? If he can pay off my student loans, that little Peter Weeder can be as small as it needs to be. Because I'm lying, I couldn't do it.
But seriously, men, I'll push aside. Men does communicate with their money. They communicate with money. So, like a nice car, for example, you meet a man with money, not all, because some men do have words. They're successful. Big shout out to the guys that like are like just humble with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you have some guys that will pull up. They want you to see the car. They want the world to see the car. They want to pull up in their car. They want to be seen. And women just flock to it. Y'all see it? Not all, but a lot of women flock to that. Like, oh, you got a nice car. That's your car. Blah blah blah. What you do? And that's what they do. Don't like. I think I don't know if it's a red flag, but a man who communicates with money or materialistic things he got, I don't know how much you're gonna get to know about that person because they're pretty much talking about what they have and then they speak for it. When you get to know the inner him, that's the oldest game in the book, but it's the newest game out today that's get a lot of women, and it's even more common.
Or he could just have all those things and be flashy and not really have any money. You are sitting on this, nice car, but you're living in your mom's basement.
Yeah, I mean, and women, you go hop on that pony
In
and
the
raw
basement.
dog it, and he go sprinkle some F that inside you. You'll get pregnant and find out this motherfucker bank account is the receipt will say $200.
It's Paquito.
$5.
$5.
But no, you gotta be aware of those guys like that. Like, a guy with some type of personality, whatever. That's why I say the word dating is so flawed.
So what word would you like to use?
Let's go out. Like, where are we going out? Let's go hang out. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Let's go take a walk. We're gonna talk about something. Women always want to go out. I want to go out and eat. No, let's fucking go out and get to know each other. I don't want to fucking feed my face and talk to you at the same time because we got a lot to talk about. Let's talk and see if we coincide with each other before we can go out and have that date. So I won't be as like, I won't have to feel like I got to eat and ask you questions. Let's go out. Let's have a snack. Let's have some ice cream. Let's walk and talk. Let's do the old fashioned shit to get to know each other before we move on to dinner. You know, that conversation, people don't know how much conversation is. People communication skills are so whack these days where 9 times out of 10 you can text, but people whole relationship relies so much on texting. I understand people get busy, but at some point you have to have conversation.
Um,
See, this comment says, men back in the day, men had low riders and car shows, cars to get girls. The game hasn't changed, just the players.
who said that?
Yeah, and it has. But you have women at gas stations that notice guys in nice cars and stuff like that, and they had that approach. And guys know what they're doing. You can watch their car; it's sparkling clean.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's my turn.
You said, is it mine?
It's my turn.
Yes.
All right. Quiet, professional women are the most sexual. You're horny, let's do it. Ride it. My pony.
I'm gonna say the
Yes.
quiet woman.
Oh yeah, it's sexual.
Yes.
They are. The big mouths are the ones out here not performing oral right there. You know. Oh, I'm good at this, I'm good at that. Teeth marks? No.
Don't do that voice anymore.
Let's take some times out, y'all. What's up, y'all? What up, y'all?
We
We keep having a little technical difficulties on the Pookie. We're gonna have him come fix this internet. We'll close some windows up in here. So yeah, are quiet professional women the most sexual? And the answer is yes, because when women get comfortable, let me tell you something, man. When you court a woman the right way, when you open a door, you have conversation with her. When you do romantic things and stuff, when you be a gentleman to a woman, she opens up more and more and more. And women, this is how you gotta play it. So what's it called? But wait,
Yeah.
so let's keep on losing. I'm sorry, I don't know what the fuck is wrong. We might have to cut it short tonight. But when the man is courting, like when he's being all romantic and doing everything, a woman opens up over time, and her inner like self, when she's comfortable, inner freak lets out when she's comfortable. When she knows she has a man do romantic things and whatever. The man that I'm saying about, so this is how you keep a man from cheating. And I know this from a relationship. I'm not going to name the relationship. Those individual, fucking professional cheater, damn near. But you met a woman, she'll play no games, and she wasn't getting up the cookies right away. She has a standard. She wants to be, wine and dine or whatever, but she's like open minded too. But she ain't playing no games. You know what I'm saying? Women got to stand on their shit. That's why it's not bad that a lot of women are single, because a lot of women just ain't gonna put up with bullshit. They basically ain't gonna put up with bitches. Do that like bitches. So women will take their time. Men will see that, respect that over time. I would say, Jay, the truth is dating a lot of women get mighty expensive. You're always taking them out to dinner first. Facts. Put that shit up there. Facts.
Yeah.
The truth of dating, a lot of women might get expensive. That's why you don't take a woman. That's why, man, like when you going out, this is how you test a woman. And if a woman interested in you, find something simple to do. A walk down the lakefront, or get some ice cream. Something that involves conversation where y'all can communicate. If a woman want to go say, when you taking me out, it's like, now you got to figure out this game plan. What I'm going to do to make this special. No, you don't get fucking special on the first date. Fuck that. Get to know me. Get to know
Yeah, that's great.
My bad. This thing we're probably not gonna put on Spotify because we have the issues. But I don't know where the hell I was at.
Telling him to take her on a cheap date on the first date.
Not cheap date.
because
The first
she ain't
date.
worth it.
Be romantic with it. Still, be nice. Walk a skyline or something like it's something nice everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? Get to know each other, communicate, develop the communication pattern. Because if there's something and you have a solid communication foundation, then there's something that you can build on top of that goes to dinner and so forth.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. I mean, especially, just taking that time because I don't want to sit through a meal with somebody that like I'm just not enjoying the conversation at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why that initial conversation is important.
Yeah. It's mine. True or false? Myth or fact? Fact or fiction? Men hate to commit.
I don't think men hate to commit. I think men hate to commit and fear of committing to the wrong woman. So I'm gonna say hate to commit, so I'm gonna say 50-50. It depends on the woman. Like, because I told you that it come to dating world, you meet people and they change, and women too, the same thing. Women like, oh, I found Mr. Right. But you know how men is. Men got a habit of doing this. They present this Prince Charming thing, and then you find out about the real them, and it's like you're stuck. But you see, men are just built differently now. It ain't the same men back in the day. And I can go back like as far as like 20 years maybe. Men are different from that point to now. So I had to say it's 50-50. It's just so much going on. If you go on social media, listen to people talk, it's like a war between men and women. But it's not really a war between men and women. It's the women, the loudmouths, like you say, that come out here. Men ain't this, men ain't that. Like, I wish I can. Let me see if I can find this TikTok. I gotta find this TikTok because me and this woman was going back and forth, and she truly believed some of the silly stuff she was saying. Like, I think it was on a woman's TikTok, and she's pretty much speaking some facts. Let me find this. Mess, we may call it.
I don't think it's necessarily women that are, out there spewing all of these stupid facts as you're saying, but I think it's just people in general, and it's just more. We have more access to it because of social media. Like, social media is probably the downfall of like relationships just in general because it's a lot of non-sensory being spread out there. Even what's going to be included in Hindo's Bible.
The Book of Hindo.
The Book of Hindo.
It's going to save a lot of relationships. Women read the Book of Hindo, like they're saying. You can't turn your scriptures and read it because it's coming out and it was forgotten. But the Book of Hindo coming out.
Oh my goodness.
And it's gonna be right. ladies, are you worth being in a relationship with or being married to? So when you meet somebody, right? This is one conversation I had. When you meet somebody, and why are you like in the dating world? Or I hate the dating world, but why are you in the world of being with somebody, right? You're gonna find somebody that you can spend hopefully the rest of your life with. Because if nobody don't have that same mentality that you have, then what's the point of like being in a relationship? So you've been with somebody that you can probably see the rest of your life with. Now, this is where you gotta look out for red flags that we all miss. Women might see something about a man, $, right? Vice versa, man might see a girl, big titties, big booty. Oh, I can have fun with that. But those not the basis you use for starting a relationship or being in a relationship. You get to learn about somebody and figure out if they're wife or vice versa if they're a husband. You got to figure that all out. That's what we got messed up in the dating world. People want to do things for fun.
But it's dating with a purpose. But I think it's, we have this mindset right now more so because of the age that we're at. We weren't thinking about dating with a purpose when we were 21, 19, 23. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we back live. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know if this show's gonna make it its way to the thing, but I don't know what the hell I was saying.
I was saying that because right now we date with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like when we were 21, 23, 25, that wasn't necessarily the forefront of what we were looking for in a relationship. But now at, this age, we date with a certain intention. And so people, if you're dating with the purpose of getting married, then you got to prepare yourself for marriage, because there's a lot of people who want to get married, but they're not prepared. And that's, your ability to compromise, your ability to not be selfish, your ability a woman to keep a home, you have to prepare for those things. If you're saying you want to be married, then you got to prepare for what you are asking for. But when you're dating, you can't be like, this is what I want, but you ain't preparing yourself to be that thing for that woman.
She used the word dating. And I told you dating is so toxic. So toxic.
It's not toxic.
It's so many expectations in the word dating. Getting to know somebody. Be friends. Be friends. The dating is like, don't use that word. Be friends.
Okay. But when you say, just leave it as being friends, what's the thing that determines that there's a level of commitment? Because that's when the line is not clear and you have certain expectations for one another that really are not applicable because you have not said what the relationship status is.
You can say a person's a friend, but if somebody say who's this is a friend of mine and we're trying to see where it goes. You get to know somebody. Dating just adds so much pressure to certain. I just hate the word, and people just so slander the word dating.
So this person that's a friend, you're seeing where it goes. Is your expectation that you're the only friend they're seeing that they see where it goes?
You're the only one I want. You're the only one, girl. You're the only one. That's what it is.
Answer the question. But no, honestly. So if we're just friends and we're going to see where it goes, do you expect that you're the only person that she's seeing?
Depends on where you're at in the relationship. Depending on where you're at. Just meeting somebody, you can't expect to be the only person you're seeing. But as you know, when you connect and you go along, you can ask these questions like, I know we're cool and all, but are you seeing anybody else? And a woman or a man has the option to break it off if they're seeing multiple people.
So because you're calling her your friend, seeing where it goes, you can't be upset when she's out with another friend and she's seeing where that goes.
Okay, then you go out to see where that goes, because you know what? Okay, I'm fucked up. Hey, look, I would not be drinking like this. No more thing. No more
you say that every wine therapy.
Because I just can't, I be making sense, but I don't be making sense. But to answer what she's saying, though, the friend thing, if she's out with somebody else, then shit, you do your thing. Friends. Because how many of us have them?
Oh my goodness.
Friends. We gotta end this shit song. Yeah. I think I drank too much today.
I think so. You really drank a whole drink the whole thing.
I'm about to drink a water bottle and reset my battery, because I can't really I got stuff to ask, but I can't really get this shit out.
That is so sad.
I can't.
That is so sad.
But people speak the truth when they got tips. Let's go on, because I'm gonna speak the goddamn truth and nothing but the truth.
All right.
You see the book of Hendo.
Oh God, you got 13 minutes. That was mine. Go ahead for yours.
Church women know what they do. All right, that was a joke. Oh wait, okay, that was a joke. I wanted to get that out there. That was a joke. But women ignore the faith a man has. If a man don't have faith in God and they see other stuff, a woman ignore that one important trait and they still pursue. Does that happen often?
Crazy. That's crazy.
Damn.
I think that's 50-50. I think that's 50-50. But I think, a woman may be more likely to compromise on the religious beliefs. Like, well, we can, you can pray to that plant over there and we'll be fine.
Y'all, next show, I'm gonna cut it down. We got to reshoot wine there because we keep getting froze. But we got to do it soon. We might do this next Thursday.
Oh my goodness. Next Thursday.
We got to do wine therapy next Thursday. Well, we got better internet. Well, not internet. It's better setup and all that shit.
And near beer.
I just need one glass or whatever we have because totally I've reached my max. And I probably did the bottle.
I will get you some water.
I need water, but let me tell you something.
Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in with us, Glitches and all. I'm gonna get Hendo some water, and he should have ate a chicken nugget because that would have absorbed the liquor.
I'm not fucking with McDonald's nuggets.
Yeah, eat a chicken nugget.
This is worse than taking a jab.
It really is.
She's gonna take that.
You might need to take a bite.
She's gonna take the jab.
No, first of all, this chicken nugget thing is still full. But what we got coming up next Wednesday? We got you and Ashley exposing.
Oh yeah, we got the Biden administration, the report card we're doing for Joe Biden and Harris, and I'm gonna give Harris like an A right now for what she's doing because she got that job and how she got that job. Well, I ain't about to say nothing wrong.
Okay, go ahead. What you about to say?
How Harris got that job? I wish I was the one interviewing her.
And on that note, it's been real. Make sure you head to the Life Grind website to buy your merchandise. We're coming out with some new top shirts that we think you'll like. Everybody out there, pray for me as we get this one.
President,
together.
I'm doing right, President.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
Vice
Hey,
President.
get somebody here. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna just exit out and everything will be
You
lost.
can't exit out because you got since she exit out, figure out how to end this show. I'm gonna tell you how the VP got her job.
Hey, stay in grind, everybody.
Get a KK, get a KK.
I can't